Hello, and welcome back to Cold Waters with the Silver Ghost. For those of you picking up on YouTube, this will probably be the last episode of this particular Let's Play. For those of you on Twitch, don't worry, I'll stream it periodically, assuming there is demand. I'm going to go out there and say that assuming there is demand. This is the final mission of this campaign, if memory serves, so as such, assuming we aren't dead, this will be the end of this Let's Play, as of this evening, probably. We'll be picking up with Stellaris and World of Warships a little later. Okay, preface is over. Now let's pick it up, shall we? Recent Soviet port activity indicates that enemy ballistic missile submarines are being readied to sail from Gromyko in the next few days, and likely attempt to transit beneath the polar ice cap, after which they will be free to strike North American targets. You are to infiltrate this northern bastion, intercept and destroy them before they can do so. If you fail this mission, you may not have a home base to return to. Be advised, enemy ballistic missile subs are likely escorted by one or more attack submarines and surface forces. Locate and destroy the enemy ballistic subs. Okay. Exo status report. We're gonna load torpedoes here. So we have 3 torpedoes in the tubes, 8 in the stores. We have 1 harpoon and a pair of TASMs, Tomahawk anti-ship missiles. We're gonna have 1 of our anti-ship missiles loaded into tube 4. So that we have decent luck, hopefully. Other than that, everything else is fine. Sorry, just going through the checklist. Alright. Contest shooting course. We're in the White Sea, so we're actually in a really good spot to intercept these guys. We just hit Archangel. So we're looking to intercept subs heading north out of Gromyko. Problem is I'm trying to not get spotted by the airborne patrols. Because they're heading this way, in theory. Under the pack ice. I doubt that's the group right there. Actually, we aren't. There it is. I believe we have contact. Yep. We chased them up into the pack ice, and I think we may have caught them on their way over. Broken, but the ocean's calm. There's no surface layer. There's no thermal duct. Oh my god, sorry, reverse that. No surface duct, no thermal layer. 600 feet, we are well armed. All hands, bring your battle stations. We're going hunting. Vicinity of the polar.
Sonar lost. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
The ocean is very quiet. 75.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing. 3.
Make depth 4 feet, dive by.
Here's about 800 feet. A little over.
Con, sonar reports ice ahead.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing. 028. Designated Sierra 3.
Still interested in coming up to,
Con, sonar, new contact bearing. 335. Designated Sierra 4.
The biggest issue we're going to run into here so far, that I can tell, is going to be these ice
Come
floes
left
that are
to
apparently directly in front of us.
320. Helm I.
So we are going to come over to the left. But I'm not actually entirely sure what the surface looks like right now. Sonar is saying they're hearing ice, which is never fun. But it's going to take a long time for sonar to... I mean, they'll hear the ice, but it takes a very long time for sonar to be able to make an ice map. So being an ultra quiet with the total ray out does not necessarily help us in that regard. But we do have a bunch of contacts, which we need to ID. I'm guessing Sierra 1 is probably our target. Yeah, that looks like a Delta.
Con, sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
I don't think there's going to be 2 of them. I believe it was probably...
Con, sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Are we unlucky enough to run into a Sierra? Very probable.
Con, sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as
The
submerged
Delta
submarine.
is our target, however. That is pack ice. Dive.
Make depth 150 feet, dive by.
wanted to come up and pop open a periscope, but now that I'm looking at it, yeah, no, that is definitely ice. That's no good. Unfortunately, that Delta 3 actually probably has us on sonar, so what we're gonna do, as soon as the targeting solution hits 95%, which is solid target acquisition, we're gonna hit him with torpedoes.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright. Snake search. Range to enable 6.6 thousand yards.
Con, dive at 150 feet, dive high.
Shoot 2-3. Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Con, sonar, Sierra 2. Is cap. Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Immediately had counterfire.
Come left to 244. Helm I.
Passing 200 feet.
There's just piles and piles of active sonar, but I think we had decent torpedo launch at the nuclear boat.
Passing 300 feet.
Oh god, the active under the pack ice is just...
Passing.
Con,
what
sonar,
the
no longer
hell was
cavitating.
that? Did anybody else hear an explosion?
Con,
Passing 500
I
feet.
heard an explosion. Null rates. Alright.
Passing 600 feet.
I definitely heard an explosion. Torpedo hitting the surface, maybe? There's a ton of active out there.
Passing 700 feet.
Shit, at this point we might as well go active ourselves.
Con, sonar, switching to active
I see
search.
zero reason not to. Yeah, there is another explosion. Ow.
Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 2.
Supposedly right there. Oh,
Con,
yes,
torpedo room,
right
tube
there.
1 ready. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Oh no, we're just looking to slow this boat down enough.
1-5. Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 3-2-0. Con. Make turns for 2-5 knots, maneuvering I.
We might eat one of these.
Con, sonar, regained con, sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 0-4-4.
Full ball.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 0-7-2.
Passing 700 feet.
Con, sonar, lost contact, Sierra 3, last bearing 0-5-0. Contact is in the
Oh,
baffles.
there's a hit.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Con, sonar, lost contact, Sierra.
Passing on. Sonar reports ice ahead. Passing 500 feet.
Con, sonar, regained contact on Sierra. Con, sonar, we are cavitating.
Passing 300 feet. Passing 200.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 3-5-9.
Hard dive.
Passing 200 feet. Passing 300 feet.
Who wants to play a little game?
3 ready. Passing 4.
Con, sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 500 feet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet.
still got that our target as I'm seeing explosions in the distance. And I'm thinking under this pack ice, since we're now eating a second torpedo, I'm thinking we're probably pretty dead. No, Ivan's over here sitting here saying, hey, you bloody American, you're dead too. I'm sitting here like, hi. This is kind of awkward. Seems like those two torpedoes have a target. And what exactly this target is a whole nother ballgame. If we're gonna get to know what it is. Been an honor serving it, yep. I'm thinking we're dead. Leave combat, it's over. Let's go ahead and just give the weapons a little bit, make sure everybody who's dead is staying dead. Alright, leave combat. Delta 3 was damaged, but we did not kill it. Damn. Probably means we lose. I mean, we're dead, so we lose anyway. Nuclear sub-sunk. NATO spokesman confirmed the U.S. nuclear attacks has been lost in action, although details are incomplete as time sources were lost. We were lost with all hands during the course of duty. Defeat in Europe. War setback force. Continue to drive back NATO. As of this morning, we also naval forces effectively cut off North and supply lines. And even more problematically, News Titans. It was taking the initiative and now dominate the Atlantic and Norwegian seas. The journey is a little off, but it's tough to wrap it all together. Iron Curtain draws over Europe. Tornadoes. SSN 665. 59 days at war. We accomplished 18 missions, 3 of which were land strikes. We didn't have any insertions. Never killed a capital ship, but we did sink 87 boats. So 0 capital ship tonnage, other warship tonnage, good bit. Submarine tonnage, a lot. We did kill almost 500,000 tons of shipping, but we are dead. And with that, it does conclude the Let's Play of Cold Waters. Unfortunately, we made it to the end, but unfortunately, our death and the successful operation of the Delta 3 delivering its missiles to ground targets means that the war did end up ending. And with our death, we also NATO apparently no longer operated a submarine in this area anymore for some odd reason. So apparently our involvement, and now our lack of involvement, meant that NATO did lose the war on the water, and if you lose the war on the water, you will win it on the land. You will lose it on the land eventually. So that is that, unfortunately. However, this is not totally the end of Cold Waters, because I have been told that there is a mod that exists for this game that lets you play every submarine in the game and adds a ton, I mean a ton of them. So we're going to take a look at that and see if we can acquire it, and hopefully we'll be back for a second season of Cold Waters with Commander Silver Ghost, who will hopefully be a little less dead this time. But I guess that's it, folks. So thank you very much. I've never actually finished a Let's Play before, so we're going to see how this goes. Well, that is the end. Unfortunately, I'm going to let the credits finish, and then I'll be cutting off the stream from there. It was quite unfortunate, but that is how it goes.